Good evening and thanks for joining us. We begin tonight with another weather wallop. This time the damage happened in a flash. Time-lapse video captured the freak storm as it swept through Lethbridge. The ominous-looking cloud suddenly plunged the city into darkness. And less than an hour later, it's all over. But as Francis Silvaggio reports, the storm left major damage behind.
The storm snuck in Wednesday evening, then announced its arrival with a bang.
We tried to look out the window in the back. We couldn't see through the window. It was just like snow, white. It was unbelievable.
It didn't last long, but with hail, torrential rain, and 140-kilometer-an-hour wind gusts, it was more than long enough to leave a trail of destruction.
The clouds were swirling, so I said, I'm going to the basement. I want to be safe. And about 10 minutes later, I came up, and there's my tree on the boulevard.
Oh, it'll probably be a write-off, yeah. It was pretty powerful, yeah.
It's a tornado?
It looked like a tornado. Trees were uprooted, vehicles were tossed around, and roofs and siding were decimated. But this was not a twister. It was what meteorologists call a microburst.
As that system moves along, a big bulge of that cold air will start to fall out, and that's what basically hits the ground. If you picture a bucket of water pouring it on the ground, what's going to happen? It's going to just splash out in all directions. So that's a microburst, just a small bit of air, too heavy, falls to the ground, hits the ground, and works its way outwards.
As residents of Lethbridge discovered, a microburst can be almost as destructive as a tornado and easily as scary.
We opened the door to see what was going on, and the rain and the hail was all going sideways.
The storm ended as abruptly as it began, and as residents tally up the damage, experts warn this won't likely be the last taste of extreme weather this year or next. The violent weather trend appears to be moving north, away from the traditional U.S. Midwest.
Even some of those American storm chasers who are very experienced and used to being close to home, right in their backyard, were expressing an amazement on how much time they were spending in Canada last year.
Residents here say this is their 5th hailstorm this year and are eager to clean up another.
Scary. It was really scary.
Francis Silvaggio, Global News.